So what did he do? Andrew McCabe ordered the obstruction and counterintelligence probes. Why did he do it? Because Donald Trump fired his pal, James Comey. So everyone was calling on James Comey to be fired. Democrats and Republicans, Chuck Schumer and Donald Trump. Donald Trump actually fired James Comey in retaliation for the duly elected president firing the FBI director, totally his right, totally his prerogative to do. Andrew McCabe, a corrupt bureaucrat, decided to retaliate by miring the duly elected president in ridiculous, absurd investigations for as long as he possibly could. He tried to use executive authority to subvert the republic and ultimately to what? To remove the president of the United States from office. So what's coming out, we don't have the full interview yet, is that according to Andrew McCabe, there were talks at the DOJ and the FBI about coming together, picking off a few of the cabinet members, and using the power of what is called the deep state, the bureaucracy, to force the president out. There were actual open conversations among DOJ and FBI officials about a coup d'etat, overthrowing the government, a rebellion from within, an insurrection, to undo a presidential election. Because Andrew McCabe, some idiot crook, knows better than the American people how to govern the country. According to Andrew McCabe, the Deputy Attorney General was apparently, Rod Rosenstein, he was apparently willing to wear a wire in his conversations with the president. Now, Rod Rosenstein and the DOJ just released a statement today refuting this. And the defense seems to be that Rod Rosenstein was joking. It was a sarcastic remark that he would wear a wire. Andrew McCabe came back and said, absolutely, it was not sarcastic. It was said multiple times, quite seriously. It was so serious that McCabe had DOJ and FBI lawyers looking into whether that would be legal to have the Deputy Attorney General wearing a wire, bugging his conversations with the President of the United States to try to undo the election. So why did McCabe get fired? McCabe got fired because the IG report found that he misled investigators about the FBI investigation into the Clinton Foundation. He misled investigators about leaking. Andrew McCabe directed people to leak at the FBI, and he misled investigators about this, and he was fired, obviously in disgrace. Andrew McCabe, it's worth pointing out also, is not some disinterested, above-it-all American patriot, I don't have a party, country above party. No. He is a Democrat hack. He is a well-entrenched Democrat hack, but a Democrat hack nonetheless. His wife is a Democrat politician. His wife ran for Virginia State Senate and failed, but his wife, when she ran for Virginia State Senate, took a donation from Terry McAuliffe, who is a high-placed Clinton supporter and former governor of Virginia. So you now have this total corruption. You have a situation in which Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump are running against each other for the presidency. You've got a guy high-placed at the FBI whose wife is running for state senate from Virginia. The Clinton campaign, a well-placed person within the Clinton campaign, makes a donation to McCabe's wife. All these people know each other. Do you think he made that donation out of the goodness of his heart? Do you think he made it because he said, I really believe in Mrs. McCabe? Or was there something more nefarious going on? Or even if it wasn't nefarious, maybe it was just that totally bland political corruption. You scratch my back, I scratch your back. Come on, man. You've been in D.C. a long time. You know how the game is played. What is it? Either way, what a crook. And either way, what treason. What treason to try to undo a presidential election through a coup d'etat. This is what the framers were protecting against. This is why they dispersed power throughout the government, and not just throughout the federal government, but throughout all of our governments, local, state, and federal, is to thwart petty tyrants like this crook.